What is up, you guys, and welcome to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, my name's Mackenzie, and if you're not new, thank you for coming back. So, in today's video, the time has finally come. We're doing my office, the office redo. I've been waiting for this since I've moved into this house, so I am so excited, but I finally got all the furniture, my flooring, paint, everything that I need to redo this, which I'll show you everything I've got here in a second. So, there is so much to do. This is probably going to be a series of maybe even 5 videos because I'm overhauling this room and I don't want to put you guys through a 5-hour video. So, really quick, this strap, my new tattoo is still healing, so it has to be like that. I'm really sorry if that's super distracting or irritating. It annoys me. Anyway, so we've got so much to do, not enough time. Let's get into what my plan is. This is what we're working with. This is what it was been like since I moved in. I just have folding tables, my old desk, stuff everywhere because I've been waiting for all of my furniture to come in so I can store everything away. Nothing is going to be left out on shelves besides pretty glass like this. Everything is going to go inside a storage unit or almost like office shelves. I'll be getting my full-size desk tomorrow, so you guys will see, but I ordered a huge desk that's gonna basically fit this entire length of the wall. And then it has 2 shelves or drawers, I guess, as the base on each side of it. And I also ordered an island, and that's what just came. So I wanted an island to cut my glass. Because this is, like I said, this is a pretty good size room. So there's plenty of space to put an island in the center as a glass cutting island. So, first up, I have this shelf right here, and this is kind of majority of shipping stuff. So, because I'm redoing the floor and painting the walls, I need to try to get everything out of this room so I can get going on that. But if I can get all of this into the closet, that's one less thing that I have to bring out of the room and then back in. So, first thing we're gonna be doing is that closet, which is this one right here. Hopefully I can get all of my shipping supplies into there. Now, like I said, I've already got everything else I need. I already built this secretary desk. I already had my light installed. Oh, I love it so much. I could just stare at this all day. Okay, so there's my flooring, there's part of my desk. I've got my new TV, the TV wall mount, the bars, the hangers, the ceiling hangers for my stained glass once it's done. I've got my blinds. I've literally got just about everything I need unless I find something along the way. So, like I said, today I'm going to be tackling hopefully getting all of this shipping supplies into this closet. Now, I got custom shelves. My husband already cut them down to exact size, so I should be able to just pop them in here pretty quickly. If I do have an overflow of like this, so I always have a ton of packing peanuts, a ton of recycled shredded paper, boxes, etc. for shipping. So what I'm gonna do is probably just keep one bag up here, the rest will be in the basement. One roll of bubble wrap, the rest will be in the basement since I buy everything in bulk. And hopefully that will give me even more room to utilize in this closet. So with that being said, I got a whole bunch of new bins, got a whole bunch of new shelves. Hopefully this will be enough to get all this shipping supplies organized. So first thing I'm gonna do is put the shelves in. So I'm gonna resituate you guys so you can see what I'm actually doing. I'm gonna pull everything out of the closet and get those shelves in. All right, I might not even need to pull everything out because those 2 shelves that I want in here are gonna be pretty low. These are the shelves. So you can get these right at Home Depot, and I do believe they will customize them for you. They will cut them. But I didn't know the size, so my husband just got these bolt cutters and this worked perfect, and he already cut them to size for me. So the only thing I have to do is hang them up, which I don't know how to do. I've never used these before. So we're gonna be learning together. All right, so I think this is easy enough. Essentially, these are just, so they give you this bag inside the shelf. These are just anchors. Oh, they're wall anchors, so they obviously just go into your drywall, but they have little hooks on them. And that's gonna be the majority, I think, of what holds the shelf up. So all you have to do is measure to make sure you're even and mount all your anchors. And then you can hook the shelf in and put your little, I guess, stabilizers into the wall too. Okay, so I'm ready to drill the holes, and that usually makes a mess, so I'm gonna try to catch some of the dust. What is blocking this? All that. So I'm gonna try to catch some of the dust with this little dustpan. Wow, that's funny. I'm gonna catch the dust with the dustpan. Okay, so now that we've got the shelves up, I can actually start organizing and hopefully getting the majority of the stuff off these shelves into this closet. Okay, almost done. This is the very last thing I'm gonna do. I'm pretty much got that entire thing cleared off. What's left on top is gonna go into the basement for storage because I sew, but I don't sew every single day. So I think I'm gonna be fine keeping that downstairs and not in my office. But this is the last thing I'm gonna be doing. I'm going to install a little light in here. That way, if we've ever got a rainy day or anything, I can still see what I'm doing inside that closet. I just picked this up at Home Depot. I think it was like 20 bucks, but it's rechargeable, so it's worth it to me. No batteries needed. Okay, so look at how much that lights that closet up. This one bar. And it's got different, whoa, that looks so weird on camera. Whoa. Anyway, comes charged, and it also comes with these two 3M stickers. So I'm going to stick it to probably the back of this trim right here. So I'm gonna get a step stool too. What makes this super easy, since it's rechargeable, it's super easy to just grab that off the wall. You don't even have to look and stick it right back up because it's a magnet. These are great. Yeah, 20 bucks is a lot for just one LED light bar, I think, but it's rechargeable and it's super, super convenient. Like, you can't beat the ease of that. And look at that. Oh, that's for my sprinkler. My sprinkler's on grass. But that just lit that up so much better. And I think we're done with the closet. So much more organized, and I fit all of my paperwork up here, all of my acrylic nail stuff. So I've got my tape, erasers, random pens, pencils, scissors, extras for orders. Everything is up here. Sharpies, tissue paper for wrapping, bulk box tape, all my cards, everything I use to make my cards, scale, my stickers, my business cards, boxes, bubble wrap, packing peanuts. I've got everything in here. This is so great. I'm so excited. Look how much better that looks. So all this stuff was all out in the open. I got all of those shelves cleared. So this is going into the basement with that, as well as this stuff right here. So I'm gonna have so much more room, and that's a whole mess of stuff that I don't have to worry about carrying out of this room and then back in when I do the floor. Okay, so now that I've got that offset or that closet done and out of the way, the very next step is just getting everything I can possible out of this room. I'm gonna get as much as I can out of this room. That way when I start painting, I can move what's left into the middle or just get it all out, get the room painted and get the floor going. So next step, we're moving as much as I can out of this room. So around the entire perimeter of the room, there are these weird bumps. Do you see that? Obviously I scraped this away. So it looks like some spots are painter's tape. They left painter's tape, whoever flipped this house, in some spots, and then other spots is what separates the drywall or whatever. So I'm gonna have to go in and sand and putty before I can do anything else to do it the right way, because I don't want dust over absolutely everything. Oh, it's gonna be super echoey in here, sorry guys. But I don't want dust over everything, so I'm gonna have to pack up even more stuff that I was planning on just leaving in here while I was painting. I was just gonna cover it, but can't do that now, so I don't want it to be covered in dust. So I'm gonna finish cleaning up and getting out what I can from this room and start sanding. All right, so since the majority of this stuff seems to be this sectioning between the drywall, I'm gonna have to mud it anyway and then sand it before I paint it. So instead of sanding the whole thing, I'm just gonna mud on top of the paint, sand it, paint over it. But there are some spots that are definitely painter's tape. So I'm gonna go over here and sand away those spots that I think are painter's tape and then get to mudding. Okay, y'all. I'm changing my word to y'all. You guys aren't guys anymore. You're y'all. Okay, y'all. I think that's good. I'm happy with that. Everywhere else, it's not that noticeable. So I think I'm gonna leave this as is. I think I can put this back in because it's still wet enough. And we're gonna let that dry. I'm gonna sweep up a little bit and then I think we're gonna start painting the trim. So we're gonna have to cover everything up and get to painting. Okay guys, so I just had my father-in-law stop by and look in the room to just kind of double check my work, make sure I'm doing okay, doing everything right. And apparently you need a specific primer when you mud like this. So if I just went in to go paint the wall, it would be a different color. So where the mud is behind and where the normal wall is behind, it would look totally different. So apparently there's this thing called what is it? Like mud primer or drywall. Let me see, I wrote it down. Drywall primer sealer. So I need to go get that stuff. So I need to go get the drywall primer sealer to put over this when it's dry. And he said I'm gonna need a shop vac because it's gonna make an absolute mess when I start sanding this stuff, regardless of if I have one of these. And because we're new homeowners, we're gonna eventually need a shop vac anyway. So I'm gonna go buy one. I don't know if you guys would wanna come to Home Depot with me. I'll film some stuff on my phone if I can, but we need to go to Home Depot, get that stuff, and get to sanding the walls. Okay guys, so here's the plan. I was just talking to an employee here, and this is what my father-in-law was talking about, Drywall Plus. But I was also told that you can't use this on a surface that's already painted. So because that mud is up against a wall that's already painted, I can't use it. But he said any kind of primer will work. So it doesn't specifically have to be that. And I figured since I'm gonna end up painting that lattice work that's outside anyway, I might as well just get this because this is interior and exterior primer. That way I can prime all the lattice work before I paint it black. So I think that will work perfect. Okay, so when I got back from Home Depot, I don't know how, but I lost all of the footage. That footage and more footage of me sandpaper or sanding got lost somehow. It all got corrupted. So I finished sanding the whole room, got back from Home Depot. That's where we're at. Okay, finally time to paint the trim. Yay! Actually, I think I'm gonna do the primer on the mud first. That way that dries by the time I do the walls, whether that's tonight or tomorrow. So I'll do the primer, then we can get into the trim. I'm so excited, things are happening. Once we're done painting, that means the floor is next. Okay, so I think I'm gonna end today's video here. We've got a long way to go. It's already at 20 minutes and this is the end of the day for me anyway, and I'll just pick right back up tomorrow. So as always guys, thank you so much for watching. I'm not sure how many parts this is gonna end up being. Like I said, I've got a long way to go. So if you enjoy this type of content, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'm gonna link everything I can down below. So any tools, any paint, stuff like that that I used in today's video. I'll also link my Instagram and my online shop. So if you want to check out my stained glass work and my stained glass business, please do. And if not, I'll see you next time. Bye.